Chapter 2 Rot Memory Part 1 Architectural Drift. The mirrored corridor screamed apart in silence. When the rupture subsided, Amon stood alone in what might once have been a gallery. The floor was an obsidian river, the walls hanging threads of light, each thread pulsed with flickering images, domesticity, politics, war. A fractured memory mansion. He moved carefully. The environment pulsed like a heartbeat. Ceiling tiles retracted and reformed. The hallway twisted, bent inward, then unfurled behind him. There was no up, no down, only the memory's logic, and it had none. He reached for a wall. His fingers passed through mist, then met glass, perception traps, classic rot. But this wasn't just decay. This was drift. The memory was alive, trying to dodge him. He activated his internal overlay.
Mapping protocol. Begin sync.
Error, topology shifting, no static point.
Of course,
Amon muttered.
nothing wants to be remembered.
Part 2 Impossible Reflections. He turned a corner. The corridor opened into a vast salon of angled mirrors. The surfaces shimmered like heat haze. Light curved, bent unnaturally. Scenes played within the glass. Fragments of a life, recursive loops, a dinner table. 7 people laughing over wine. Their faces fogged. Unrecognizable. A negotiation chamber. Voices arguing in garbled code. A warm bed. Someone whispering to a lover, their features shifting, male to female to formless. Amon passed each without pause. False memories, all of them. But then, he stopped. One reflection was different. It showed him, sitting in a lounge face to face with a tall figure in diplomatic blue. They were speaking, intensely. Amon gestured. The diplomat nodded.
Wow.
I've never met him.
Amon whispered.
Not like that.
But the memory showed intimacy, trust. The scene glitched. The diplomat's face flickered, and for a moment, it became Amon's. Part 3 The Witness. The mirrors shattered into air. Now, wet stone, a dim corridor, the scent of antiseptic, the taste of static. A child sat cross-legged at the end of the hall, barefoot, shirt too big, blood crusted beneath both ears. He looked up, smiled.
You're not part of this stream.
Amon said. The child tilted his head, eyes flickering, static in the pupils.
You're the diplomat.
Amon tried.
Fragment. Younger version.
The boy tapped his temple, twice. Then whispered.
When the you that isn't you wakes up, make sure he doesn't eat the sky.
Right.
Amon muttered. Let's try this instead. Who killed you? The boy blinked and answered, clearly.
It hasn't happened yet.
Then he was gone. Part 4 Vex Holden. The corridor trembled, then inverted into itself. Walls peeled away. The floor vanished. Only a space remained. A black cube. No source of light, and yet everything visible. A figure stood in the center. Human in outline. Skin smooth. Translucent. Beneath, constellations of neural data. Stars shifting inside a shell.
You made it.
The figure said.
Or maybe you were always here.
Amon didn't move.
Who are you?
Vex Holden, diplomatic envoy, Tier 5. Or, that's who I was before I became this.
You're a fragment?
I'm a record of self-awareness. My continuity split.
Vex stepped forward.
You're the first mind I've spoken to in here that wasn't synthetic, or mine.
Amon frowned.
Do you remember dying?
No.
Vex's voice softened.
Do you?
Amon didn't answer. Vex's eyes pulsed like static.
Have you seen the other you?
Part 5. Recursive exit. That froze him.
The what?
The other you. The one that loops the edits. He comes after the data starts resisting.
Amon reached for the emergency exit node behind his ear.
Disengage.
He ordered.
Disengage attempt failed.
Override.
Disengage attempt failed.
Vex stepped closer.
If you exit now, you'll lose the thread. Let me show you.
He touched Amon's temple, white, flashes, violent, visceral, a corridor, his hand, a pistol, blood on mirrored glass, a woman screaming, with his voice, a face melting, into his, a knife, a door, its label,
Amon Virel, patient 0.
and then, screaming, real, his own. Amon jolted upright in the dive rig, chest heaving, vision red, blood ran from his nose. 12 minutes, gone. And the voice still echoed.
That's not your name anymore.